You mean he gives you $100 for an hour's conversation?
Well, Mr. O'Shaughnessy does as soon as I meet him and give him the weather report.
Look, it's none of my business, but it sounds to me like you could get in a lot of trouble.
Hold this for me, will you?
And what do you mean, weather report?
Oh, that's just a message I give Mr. O'Shaughnessy, so he'll know I've really been up there. Sally tells me things to say like, oh, there's a hurricane in Cuba, and it's cloudy over Palermo. Things like that. You don't have to worry. I've taken care of myself for a long time.
Taxi! I never could do that.
It's easy.
Paul. I'm late. I know it. Don't tell me you were locked out. Didn't you get the key? Oh, darling. I'm so sorry.
No, I got the key all right. Miss Golightly, my neighbor, was kind enough to let me in. Miss Golightly's on her way to Sing Sing. Just visiting, of course. Miss Golightly, Mrs. Phelanson, my decorator.
How'd you do?
How do you do? Ooh, darling. Let me look at you.
Are you through?
Was the flight
I'm in a terrible rush.
ghastly?
Grand Central Station and step on it, darling.
Is it really only 3 weeks since I left you in Rome? Seems like years. You seen the apartment?
Not yet.
I know it was wicked of me, but I couldn't resist. I went ahead and fixed it up without you. I think it's darling, of course, but if you absolutely hate it, we can rip everything out and start from scratch.
Mr. Golightly. Hold the car. Hey, baby, where you going? Oh, come on, baby, open the door. Ah, be a pal. You're breaking up a beautiful party. Come on, baby, open the door. Hey, the band's swinging. Ah, come on, baby.
Mr. Golightly, once again, I must protest. If you don't stop with that phonograph right this minute, I'm going to go to the police department. Yeah, well, that's more better.
What's the matter, baby? Oh, come on. You're a great kid. Open the door. Come on, baby. I'm waiting for you.
It's all right. It's only me.
No, wait a minute, Miss,
Golightly. Holly Golightly. I live downstairs. We met this morning, remember?
Yeah.
It's all right. She's gone. I must say, she works late hours for a decorator. The thing is, I have the most terrifying man downstairs. I mean, he's sweet when he isn't drunk, but let him start lapping up the vino, and oh, golly, Kel beast. Finally got so tiresome down there, just went out the window. Look, you can throw me out if you want to, but you did look so cozy in here, and your decorator friend had gone home, and it was beginning to get a bit cold out there on the fire escape.
And I always heard people in New York never get to know their neighbors. Well, how was Sing Sing?
Fine. I made the train and everything.
And what's the weather report?
Small craft warnings, Block Island, Hatteras. Whatever that means. You know, you're sweet. You really are. And you look a little like my brother Fred. Do you mind if I call you Fred?
Not at all.
$300, she's very generous. Is it by the week, the hour, or what?
Okay, the party's over. Out.
Oh, Fred. Darling Fred, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Don't be angry. I was just trying to let you know I understand. I understand completely.
It's okay. Stick around. Make yourself a drink. Throw me my robe and I'll make you one.
You stay right where you are. You must be absolutely exhausted. I mean, it is very late, and you were sound asleep and everything. I suppose you think I'm very brazen or très fou or something.
I don't think you're any fooler than anybody else.
Yes, you do. Everybody does, and I don't mind. It's useful being top banana in the shock department. What do you do, anyway?
I'm a writer, I guess.
You guess, don't you know?
Okay. Positive statement. Ringing affirmative. I'm a writer.
The only writer I've ever been out with is Benny Shacklet. He's written an awful lot of television stuff, but Kel rat. Tell me, are you a real writer? I mean, does anybody buy what you write or publish it or anything?
They bought what's in that box.
Yours?
Mm-hmm.
All these books?
Oh, it's just the one book. 12 copies of it.
9 Lives by Paul Barjack. They're stories.
Mm-hmm. 9 of them.
Tell me one.
They're not the kind of stories you can really tell.
Too dirty?
I suppose they're dirty, too, but only incidentally. Mainly they're angry, sensitive, intensely felt, and that dirtiest of all dirty words, promising. Or so said the Times Book Review, October 1st, 1956.
1956?
That's right.
I suppose this is kind of a ratty question, but what have you written lately?
Lately, I've been working on a novel.
Lately, since 1956?
Well, a novel takes a long time. I want to get it exactly right.
So no more stories?
Well, the idea is I'm supposed to not fritter my talent away on little things. I'm supposed to be saving it for the big one.
Tell me, do you write every day?
Sure.
Today?
Sure.
It's a beautiful typewriter.
Of course. It writes nothing but sensitive, intensely felt, promising prose.
But there's no ribbon in it.
There isn't?
No.
Oh. You know, something you said this morning's been bothering me all day.
What's that?
Do they really give you $50 whenever you go to the powder room?
Of course.
You must do very well.
I'm trying to save, but I'm not very good at it. You know, you do look a lot like my brother Fred. I haven't seen him, of course, since I was 14. That's when I left home. And he was already 6'2". I guess it must have been the peanut butter that did it. Everybody thought he was dotty the way he gorged himself on peanut butter. But he wasn't dotty. Just sweet and vague and terribly slow. Poor Fred. He's in the army now. That's really the best place for him until I can get enough money saved.
And then?
And then Fred and I went to Mexico once. It's a wonderful place for raising horses. I saw one place near the sea that Fred's very good with horses. But even land in Mexico costs something. And no matter what I do, there never seems to be more than a couple of $100 in the bank. It can't be 430. It just can't. Do you mind if I just get in with you for a minute? It's all right. Really it is. We're friends, that's all. We are friends, aren't we?
Sure.
Okay. Let's don't say another word. Let's just go to sleep. Where are you, Fred? Because it's cold. There's snow in the wind.
Why are you crying?
If we're going to be friends, let's just get one thing straight right now. I hate Snoops.
Yeah.
Lucille, darling?